Hello friends, I welcome you all to this session on Python programming. So in the last lecture, I have explained you that how to evaluate the GCD, that is HCF and LCM of two numbers. So in this lecture, I will be showing you that how to write program for it. So let us take two numbers. Okay. So let's say A int input enter A, copy it and B, enter B. Okay, now we are having two numbers. So I told you that how to swap the number. So let us swap them off first. So I said that take one variable k, assign this with the value of a, look here. First step was to assign the value of a to k. Then the second step was assign the value of b to a. So assign the value of b to a. Then in the last step, assign the value of k to b. Assign the value of k to b. That's it. So now if I print simply what is a and b, so let's say a is 18 and b is 48. So now the this value a has become, the first one is what a is and second one is b. So the first one is 48 and the second one is b. That means a is now 48 and b is 18. So this is one way to swap two numbers. The another way is to use your tuple. So I can say a comma b is nothing but b comma a. So that will do the same thing. So here let's say 18 and 48. So now you can see it has been swapped. Okay. So now once you know that how to swap two numbers, our first line of statement should be what? It should be to check whether A is more than B or not. And if A is less than B, then what has to be done? Then you swap A, B as BA. That's it. We have done the swapping. The first thing is, if we find that the value of A is less than B, then simply swap. Otherwise, don't do anything. Then what? Then while true. While true what? We are making an infinite loop and we will be coming out of the loop. How we can come? Using break statement. So I told you that once you know A is bigger than B, then what you have to do? You have to divide. Where it is, this. So you have to divide. That means find the remainder. How to find the remainder? You all know. So let's say R is the remainder. How to find it? Using modulo operator. And let's say I am assigning it to R. Then once this has been done, now it is the time. Now you have seen this. This. So we are making what now? B to A and R to B. But before that, we have to check whether it is 0 or not. Because if the answer is already 0, then this B is my answer. That means the last one is my answer. That is 6. Okay. Whereas if that is not happening, then only I have to swap. I have to uh, A has to become B and B has to become R. Otherwise not. So if R is not 0, not equal to 0, if R, that is remainder, is not equal to 0, then only you have to swap these, A to B and B to R. If that is not 0, then only you have to do this. Else what you have to do is, you have to do what? You have to say that HCF assign this variable the value of B, whatsoever you have got, and then come out of this program, break it. That's it. Congratulations. Now you have your HCF. So let us print this, print HCF. So let us take the same problem. It is 48 and 18. The answer should be 16. And here what we do, I'll not give A as 18. I'll not give A as 48. I'll give the smaller so that I have this opportunity of swapping. So let's say the first number is 18, the second number is 48. So my answer was 6. If I run it, my HCF is coming as 6. Okay, now that is how you evaluate HCF. But how to evaluate LCM? So first let me do the wrong way. Then I'll tell you why I am wrong. So the LCM was A times B divided by the HCF. Okay, that was the LCM. So let me write it here. HCF is this and LCM is this, and LCM is this, LCM. Now if we run this, same thing, 18 and 48. Now you are getting HCF as 16, but LCM you are getting 12. Why? And why this decimal? The decimal part you can remove by doing floor division. Okay, so 18 and 48. So now you're getting 12. But is this correct? No, this is wrong. Why this is wrong? You should be knowing the answer to this by now. Why? Because while I was working, I am continuously changing the values of A and B. Yes. Then what? Then what I have to do? Then I have to have A times B in priori. What I do is, I make a variable LCM before going into a loop and assign it A times B. Then here I will be using the same variable, working on same and dividing it by HCF. So if I run the program now, what I will be getting is 144. Okay. So in this way, you can find out, evaluate the HCF and LCM of given two numbers. So friends, in this lecture, till this point only, in the next lecture, we'll be solving some more problems. Thank you very much for watching it.